Hello and welcome to Captain's Log, where I have things pointed your way that just cast weird shadows. So that shouldn't be there. So my Politipop theater, I had to. The reason I'm starting this late, sorry, Cupcake. I had to reinforce the corners because it was buckling outward. So now I have like actual things there, but I'm going to need a stronger legs for it to stand on, so to speak, literally. It's like I said, I invest as much into Politipop theater, which, you know, it's my we'll get there. My effort to make fun of how terrible the state of the world is today, exercise my First Amendment rights, and just make fun of the incompetence of, well, the two blank slates are just normal people or whoever I need to be, but make fun of the three or the four genocide pals, Biden, Trump, RFK, and Netanyahu, because yay, genocide. All of them need to go. Every single one, along with most of Congress and the Senate and all that. But that's not what we're ready to discuss right off the bat, is it? Because no, this is Captain's Log. No, that's a great way to start off. This is Captain's Log. I speak my mind. This is where I talk about my week, how it's been, things I like, all as a video diary with style and fun instruments, performances for Cupcake. And I don't need those headphones yet. And it's just a reflex because I was streaming on Twitch earlier. And yeah. And if I want to look any sort of professional in my mirror Loot Crate t-shirt, which out of all the Loot Crate t-shirts, this is by far the worst quality. Like, the seams just started unraveling after wearing it like the very first time. But yeah, this is where I talk about what I want to talk about. It could be like an anime I like, or TV show that I grew up watching, or it's just, you know, you lose a parent and you wonder why did mom or dad like the things that they like? Like, why did they watch this? Or why did they play this game? Or why did they like reading this book over and over? And Captain's Log is me as a father explaining to you, Cupcake, my son, why I am the way I am. And just talking about how much I love you and I'm proud of you, and yeah. And then, also at the same time, it's Dawn Trail early access for Final Fantasy 14. So I'm also about to put my name back in the queue so that by the time I'm done with this broadcast, I will be logged back into the game. Okay, there's the queue. It's 500 less than I thought it would be. Wow. It was way higher than that not that long ago. Anyway, without further ado, let's start with the theme song and then work our way through all the general stuff from there, shall we? Yeah! Captain's log! Da-da-da-dum. Oh. Um, so today's performance, I'll just so you guys know, my performance today, I will be yodeling. I have no idea how the mic is gonna pick it up, and I don't think the air conditioner is an issue, but there might be some background noise. Who knows? We are on an adventure together, a journey. We have set sail. Um, so overview of my week. It's been a rough week. I so the human body and chemicals are an interesting, and so many of us don't realize just how dependent we've become on different chemicals and how they affect our bodies until we try to quit them. Some of the big ones are uh, caffeine, alcohol, sugar, um, THC. I already said caffeine. Obviously, any it, things change your brain chemistry, and I've been trying. I've quit sugar on and off every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'll do a purge, or one of the other things I rattled off. So this week was a little rough. But I'm doing better. I'm feeling better, and I have somewhat of a roadmap to help keep me on the right path, uh, and not falling into the same traps I had before. Because it's hard to lose weight when you eat sugary substances more than you should. Um, Go figure. It's almost like the system was engineered in the '90s with a U.S. bastardized food pyramid that was created, I believe, in Sweden, but the FDA over here was pretty much co-opted by big food, and that's why the food pyramid is like it is, and why we have an obesity crisis in this country, and why Americans are hopelessly addicted to sugar and caffeine, and they're like, man, why do I keep getting headaches? Or man, why does my stomach hurt? And it's like, hmm, maybe your body's going through withdrawal from a thing you didn't even know you were addicted to. So and obviously you wanna. So I've had a couple breakdowns the past couple days because I wanted to stop the stuff much earlier in the week, and it didn't actually stop until Thursday. So I'm on the other side for the most part, feeling better, a lot better. I'm set up to not fall in the same traps, because I don't like to hurt people, and I don't like to. I mean, no one wants to feel worthless. No one wants to feel. And Dawn Trail. Oh my god. Yeah, and I'm gonna say this now because nobody's watching. It's not a spoiler if nobody's watching. I should wear my wedding ring during my stream. Whoops. Um, I don't need any weird internet girls randomly showing up with me like, oh, he's got pirate outfit. He must be single. Uh, and that doesn't happen. I just get random text messages from what I assume are people employed sort of unwittingly to lure men, uh, uh, almost exclusively men, into cryptocurrency scams. Basically by pretending it's a wrong number, and I'm to the point. No one's ever gotten a cent from me, or I'm much smarter than that. But I do like to troll people and mess with them. So the last one I messed with pretty hard, and I stopped getting replies. The one before that, it was like, yeah, well, here's my WhatsApp, and I just didn't respond. It's like you can't take a hint that I'm just on to you and saying leave me the heck alone. Like, it's fine. Uh, Train of thought. Where was I? Choo choo. I don't know. Um, week was good. Other than the breakdowns and stuff. Dontra. That's what I was talking about. So Luke Lamont, like the character we were introduced to right before Dontra and her assistant. This character is so relatable, and I'm sure she's relatable not just to me, but to so many others who look at things and compare themselves to others and just feel like utter disappointments in comparison and feel worthless and hopeless. But keep persevering. And it's just, even in the first 3 levels of the expansion, I'm really enjoying the journey that Dawn Trail is taking me on, and seeing the parallels between myself and this character, and being like, oh, well, I can utilize. It's the same reason why I like watching Bluey. Um, it's so helpful to compartmentalize and break down different things and figure out how to implement them in my own life to help better my own situation. Katie and I are working on trying to better our financial situation right now, and it's not looking good because of, well, at this point in time, everyone should know credit card debt's at an all-time high, but the economy is great. Where is it? The economy's great, Jack. But remember, Corn Pop was a bad dude. You'd think I'd care more, but like, if a googly eye comes off, please glue it back on. That's the beautiful thing about using tongue depressor. Like, the only, other than the screwing of Netanyahu's forehead, giving him like sort of a unibrow by accident when the marker slipped. That's fine. He deserved it. Just like the prison time when he finally gets kicked out of his office if that genocide ever ends. That's why he's prolonging the war. Never forget, Netanyahu's prolonging a genocide to keep himself out of jail. Sound familiar? Prolonging something to keep yourself out of jail? Sound familiar? They're the genocidal best friends. Seriously, no. He wants him to get elected. Really badly. Because he knows that this guy will bow down to him even more than this guy. Like, so Politipop Theater later. We're not there yet. I'm still talking about my week. It's been a week. What am I watching, playing, doing? Uh, watching. I'll say watching for last. Been playing Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail. Obviously, I'm numbers players in queue 799. Uh, this week I played Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, which was an interesting game. And then I also played Vanishing Point, which driving game with really good graphics, but you're driving so fast that you can't control your speed during turns. And you can crash into other cars and stuff, but the goal is to, place first. But from the start, you have two cars to choose from: a Ford Explorer and a Ford Mustang, and you have only one track that you can play, and you have to place first. But it's not like a normal racing game where it's you and 11 other people, 12 cars, you're doing laps and stuff. No, it's pretty vague, and there are certain like checkpoints where like gives you, it's like, oh yeah, you're here and you're this far ahead or behind of the what you need to win the race. Every single time I was behind. I don't think I was ahead once. All progression is locked behind the first level, which felt unbeatable. Um, and that's not a game you want to spend time playing. No matter how good the graphics are, no matter how much the soundtrack slaps, if the gameplay or the layout isn't great, that's not worth the time. And that's the whole reason I do Project Reservoir over on Twitch, is to weed out the bad ones and figure out what out of the hundreds of games I own, what's worth my time. I know Final Fantasy 14 is worth my time. I know replaying Skies of Arcadia every week except today, because I beat it last week again. That's worth my time. It's a great story. I pick up the game and it's my happy place. When I was going through therapy and after my assault and needed a happy thing to just go to escape everything else for Skies of Arcadia. That's where I went. Beautiful. So you want games like that, or even Final Fantasy 14, even though I can't play it right now. One, because I'm streaming a live show, and two, because I'm stuck in a queue. What I'm doing this week was just trying to slowly rebuild. Yesterday we lost power, and that's why I'm doing my live show not on a Friday or a Saturday, but on a Sunday. But luckily, like I said before, I beat Skies of Arcadia again last week, so I had planned to take this week off from Skies of Arcadia anyway to play Final Fantasy and live show. Surprise! Don't you love it? What I'm watching. So I finished Kaito Kid 1412. Great series for Detective Conan fans. Highly recommend it. It really, it almost feels like watching Lupin the Third and Detective Conan's beautiful love child. Because obviously, and they mention Arsene Lupin being the influence for the original Kaito Kid, which was obviously Kid's father. or Kaito's father, because you name your kid Kaito, and that's also just one of those things where Japanese aren't very, the Japanese weren't very creative with being subtle about the name. It's like people can't piece this together in this world. Like, it's pretty obvious. His name's Kaito. Um, his dad chose to name him that. Like, come on. Womp womp. But I finally started Gurren Lagann, and I think I'm like 6 episodes in, and I I read some of the Crunchyroll reviews, and most of them say this is one of the greatest anime of all time. It was on my radar because that and Initial D and I want to feel like another anime on my watch list were heavily referenced in Steven Universe. And so once I got Crunchyroll, it was a matter of being like, okay, between the YouTubers and things I've watched in the past and friends I have, like, time to get those recommendations all onto a list. And Gurren Lagann is fine. I looked at Initial D and I looked at Gurren Lagann, and I think Initial D was like, was it Initial D? Yeah, Initial D has 4 seasons, and Gurren Lagann was like 27 episodes, so that was a pretty easy choice. I mean, I wasn't ready to jump into a longer anime quite yet. I just really want a nice little short, fun one. Uh, After 3 seasons of Doctor Stone and then 2 seasons of um, Vinland Saga, both of which were like 20 something episodes. I'm like, man, I should try Gurren Lagann. That's uh, 1 season, and then I can dive into something longer after that. Just a nice little short respite, especially right now when we've got My Hero and Demon Slayer coming out with their new seasons at the moment. So it's a good time all around. And I did watch the new My Hero. I need to watch the new Demon Slayer and One Piece. It's hard though because I want to just go back to playing Final Fantasy, so I'll probably watch those at work on my lunch break, or one on my lunch break and the other on my other breaks. Fun times. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. Cupcake, you have been watching more Thomas the Tank Engine lately, and Daniel Striped Tiger, and I'm okay with that. By the way, Log, you've been really quiet today. Um, you got anything? No? Well,
That was easy.
Log doesn't talk much, and that's fine. I actually prefer if Log doesn't talk. If Log starts talking, there might be a problem, and I might need to fear for my life. It's my water glass. Um. Anyway, do we want to proceed to the next part, the political theater? Oh, God, 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 God. God, 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 God. Well, I did have my light focused. So this doesn't collapse on me. What Pop Theater, starring Genocide Joe. Old. I didn't come up with enough clever names, apparently. Genocide. Yep. Let's start again. Flitter Pop Theater, starring a bunch of genocidists. Look at all the pro-genocide people. They like killing babies. Or they may not like it, but they're not against it. We've got the Biden and the RFK. Oh, wait. He's not allowed in the debate. Netanyahu, give me more weapons. Unconditionally, of course. And then we have this guy, and he's gonna make the country so much better from behind some monkey bars. I'm gonna go to the playground, and you guys can't come. Those are our, I would say, protagonists, but they're all atrocious, and I hate them all. And this is the cardboard box, and if I could, I would just set it all aflame, because these guys, they all suck. And this guy sucks so much that they won't even talk about him. No. So basically, this week was I need more weapons. I always need more weapons. More weapons, please. Please give me all the weapons that you have. Weapons are great, but sometimes when it's Taco Tuesday, I like to go to the rodeo and, well, beat up Medicaid. How long until we get Trump back in office? Because this is a joke. Seriously, I need someone who will give me more weapons than this joke. He can't even talk. Like, he can't talk. I need more weapons, and we Americans vote for Trump because I need more weapons to kill babies and women. Hello? Has anyone noticed that he has been frozen this entire time? Is this normal? Is everything okay? Corn Pop was a bad dude. What the actual hell? Like, I'm just gonna keep rolling over all of you because you're all super dumb. And I'll keep saying it in Hebrew. You are the America is super dumb. Please, thank you for all the weapons. Give us more. But you're dumb. I can't wait for Trump to get back.
Did somebody say Trump? Because that's my name. And I will give you all the weapons you want, even if I have to smuggle them out of jail in my bum. I, I, CNN, where is RFK? Seriously, what is going on here? I do not understand. I will fix this country like I totally did by, well, actually, I'm not going to talk about making any of your lives better, but hey, billionaire donors, guess what? Day one, I'll renew the tax cuts that I passed when my approval rating was the lowest. So, give me money and help keep me out of jail, and I will help get you more money. And I'll also keep bowing down to you. Please take one time elected and get all the money you want. You will totally win the war. It was, you totally didn't help prop up Hamas. It was a witch hunt. It is a witch hunt. Witch hunt. You totally didn't help prop up Hamas. To, like, the Democratic Party totally didn't prop up me in 2016, thinking I'd be easy to defeat. You totally didn't do the exact same thing with Hamas. So I will give you all the weapons you want. Oh, thank you. I cannot wait. In fact, here, let me show you my appreciation. We love genocide so much. Yes, I love bombing babies, but I'm not going to say that out loud. Although, it may come out in a recording sometime in about 5 years. And then I'll just deny it like I do everything else. Good plan. I like this plan. Uh-oh. Be quiet. Hey guys. Can I join you? I'm anti-vax and I like killing babies too. And I sound like I'm 40 years older than I actually am. But please, can I help with the genocide? No. I really hate that guy. So is he going to help you get elected or Biden? You know, I have no freaking idea. America, thank you for funding my genocide. Your people are totally screwed, and Israel thanks you for helping us kill babies and women and children. So thank you, America, very much for all your tax dollars. I'm going to go bomb Marafa some more. Whoa! Yeah, I had to wrap that up because the legs started collapsing. I just need more cardboard to reinforce the legs, or to just make entirely new legs out of a sturdier material. It is what it is. Just like this country, which is going down in flames. USA, 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 greatest country in the world.
On to the next thing. Why I love it. So, this is an anime that no one has heard of, except, well, the people who've heard of it, which are few and far in between. Um, I don't remember which studio made this. U.S. Manga Corp. I don't know. Anyway, so growing up, me and my brother, Silva, we would, just find stuff on the internet like one does. YTMND, Newgrounds, back when Flash ruled the web before Apple killed it because Apple hates fun. They just want cold, hard, joyless innovation. That's why they keep pumping out the same phone with slightly updated specs instead of giving us back the brightly colored see-through plastic fun things. Like if there was a see-through blue plastic iPhone, like they built in a charging case so you didn't need an OtterBox. Like the phone itself was already protected and it looked stylish and cool and you could see the circuits and stuff. Like so instantly, 100%. Like companies don't do fun stuff anymore. Companies hate fun. Anyway, back to the internet. So me and my brother's self, we came across, a couple dating sims, which are simple games. Some of them are okay, some of them are garbage. Most of them are garbage. And one was called Sim Girls, and that one in particular was really well done until the guy behind it, Sim Man, just pooped. And then he came back like a decade later. But fans had continued working on the game. It was basically Sim Girls utilize characters from this anime. That was my exposure to it. And I found this anime at my very first anime convention. This and the FLCL box set. Very first anime convention I went to. I was ecstatic. And you know what? This anime is 15 episodes long. And it is it's a romantic comedy. Junta has a problem. He's a girl allergic loser. All this changes with the arrival of Karen, a gorgeous time traveler who transforms him into the mega playboy, the suavest girl magnet around. Suddenly, Junta's wildest dreams come true, and all the prettiest girls in school have fallen in love with him. With so many adoring fans, mayhem is sure to follow, and Junta finds himself in the center of one hilarious romantic mishap after another. So basically, this is it. Dating sims are also how my brother and I found Love Hina, which I'm looking at the series. The manga is so much better than the anime, though. You cannot get this manga in English. I have, I think, volume 5 in German. Yeah, they just never translated the manga in English. Anyway, hilarious romantic comedy. Lots. When he says, when this says Junta's girl allergic, he vomits when there's like any sort of woman around who comes close to revealing like anything. It was just bleh. So fun. So and the transformation into the Mega Playboy, it's so overly cheesy, but I could watch this in English or Japanese. Being perfectly honest. Um, and oh, Lark NCL does the opening. It's a good song. Blurry Eyes. That's the name of the name of the opening. Um, but yeah, highly recommend it if you want a laugh. You like romantic comedy, a little bit of sexual humor, those sort of situations. This gymnastics girl has a problem where she farts and she's embarrassed about it. Uh, it it really just is sort of off the wall in some aspects. And you hit like episode 12 and you think it's over, and then it's the last three episodes are almost like an epilogue where, time travel is time travel can sometimes go wrong and sometimes you have to correct it. So one of the best anime series I have ever seen, Animetric.com. This box set was put out in 2003, I imagine. The manga, 1994. That's the copyright. Anyway, hilarious. Love it. And I need to rewatch it at some point. But those are some of the reasons why I love it. And with that, oh, goals for the week. Let's see what I did or didn't do. Remaining sound film, I have not touched that. 'Cause you can't see it really from you can see the floor. So I've got to keep Maddie from peeing on the carpet. I have thoroughly multiple times with multiple different things cleaned that half of the room where she has peed on the carpet. And I let it dry, which is where we were at last week when I did the live show. And so since then, I got a tarp and these foam tiles, which are 4 times as big as the ones that Cupcake you have downstairs in the den for play area. But yeah, so we've basically nearly eliminated the carpeting that Maddie can be on. That's a service. The chinchilla poop bounces a little further, but it is what it is. So the sun and the other thing, it's rained a bit heavy a couple times this past week and a half. So we discovered that the roof that we had redone and then fixed because it was still leaking, it's now still leaking. So it might not be the roof, it might be the chimney. Anyway, finances and whatnot. So the sound foam hasn't happened because of that. The green screen rigging hasn't happened because of that. And like I said before, trying between, especially once Dawn Trail came out, like everything else sort of. I'm still like taking my kid to the park. Cupcake, I'm taking you to the park or the playground, and like yesterday we lost power, so like there's absolutely nothing I could do except we went to my grandpa's house. It is what it is. Exercise 3 days. I did go on an extended walk yesterday. It was a sort of angry walk. It was in the rain. I need to get my anger and road rage under control. I'm thinking of anytime I wanna, make an angry gesture at someone just before I do it, just flick at my own ear just to remind myself. That really hurt. Um, that's the point though. To remind myself to cool it. I I think I'm gonna be trying that this week. Therapy's on Tuesday, so looking forward to talking. And if I have to do anger management, then it's it's better than being like my dad was. Uh, I don't want to be like that. So, um, ah, I just need to click on goals. Um, Actually, with that stuff in here, exercising in here will become a lot more comfortable, so I might be able to start doing that. It's fine. I need some tangible. I need to feel like I'm tangibly doing something to improve, you know. And I'm not getting there, so I need to. Let's drop the 3 days. Let's 2 days. 2 days. I'm going to. Everyone needs to hold me to that. And by everyone, I mean no one because there is 0 viewers. And that's perfectly fine. Cupcake, hold me to that. Cupcake in 20 years, in 2044, asked me if I did my 2 days of Ring Fit Adventure in the beginning of July of 2024. Just please. Please and thank you. Rig green screens. You know what? What's the weather this week? That's what I'm going to look at. If it is going to be overly hot, because this is the sunroom, I get up on a ladder and it is stifling. The whole next several, pretty much up until my vacation, it's not great. Temperature wise. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Um, all right. Here are my goals. Simple, easy. I'm going to rig the green screens. I'm not going to deal with the sound foam right now. In fact, green screen rigging, I'm putting the rope cleats right there. I will need to go downstairs and find screws for those. Got my line up there for it too. Awesome. So goals are set. Oh no, I never edited this. Oh, whoops. How did I never edit that? Oh, that's a shame. 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 Um, Alright, so this performance will be Chicken Attack by Takeo Ishii because, you know, sometimes you just need to yodel. Speaking of Steven Universe, because I did mention it earlier with Gurren Lagann, that is next week's performance. I will be singing the Steven Universe theme song in German because I know it almost as well as the English version. Uh, yeah, I want to show off a little bit. Like, anyway, I should put this in front of myself so I can actually see the music, huh? Okay. There was just absolutely nothing. Oh. You should know that the man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my stride and the look in my eye that you're about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack. Watch your back before it face the flag. They might look harmless, but they'll kick your non-chicken ass. Go chicken go, go chicken go. Now gonna fly, you on the sky. Oh, oh. With the power of nature, you're never alone, and you cannot even run alone. Every beast, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively fucked. Chicken attack, chicken attack. Watch your back before it fades to black. They might look harmless, but they'll kick your non-chicken ass. Go chicken go, go chicken go, go fly, you're in the sky. You're young and you're hungry, perhaps short on money. I'll give you this chicken today. Need steaks for your dinner, steaks for next winter. You won't have to steal again. Are you good with all animals? Yes, but chickens are the best. Go chicken go! Go chicken go! Now gonna fly! You're in the sky! Yeah. So I know I probably messed a bunch of that up, but it's fine. Cupcake, I hope you've enjoyed my yodeling. Um like I said, And so, obviously, like I said before, next performance is singing the Steven Universe theme in German. So tune in on Friday the 5th, right between July 4th and my anniversary slash Final Fantasy 14 wedding, which cake and I still need to book. Oh, shoot. Um, yeah, the ceremony of eternal bonding. 5-year wedding anniversary, so kind of important that we were. It's kind of what we were shooting for. Uh, yeah, I think I totally botched Chicken Attack up, which that's fine. Um, oh yeah, I already picked what I'm talking about in performing next week, so we are good. And we have hit an hour of being live on the air. So, well, yeah, pretty much. Uh, wow. Uh, this episode went fast. Well, Politipop Theater took far longer than it usually does, but I'm okay with that because it is important to speak out against genocide or anything you don't agree with politically in any way you can. We have First Amendment rights in this country. Unfortunately, Log doesn't have any rights because it's a log. I'm sorry. I wish you had rights. There is a tree somewhere in the US that actually owns itself, but the tree that you were once part of died and fell over into my neighbor's driveway. And I rescued you. It's a rescue. It's Captain's rescue law. Anyway, I will see you all in not even a week, less than a week. This is supposed to be 7 days. I'm supposed to talk about, how my whole week has been. And here we go. Yeah. 5 days until I talk about my week again. So I don't expect too terribly much to change. But yeah, no. Things could change. Anything could change anytime. It's fine. Um Blue Rogue Reservoir on Twitch. Captain, the abbreviation for Captain, Blue Rogue, Twitter, Captain Blue Rogue on Facebook. Captain Blue Rogue is obviously this YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. Blue Rogue Reservoir is my Twitch. But yeah, I'm Cupcake. I hope you enjoyed some of this. Especially the political insight to just how insane things are. I'm making it satirical and ridiculous and over the top, but it is the topics aren't any less important or relevant. The world is it's a shit show right now. Let's just be honest. The world's a shit show, and the U.S. is funding a good portion of that shit show. And you're crying outside the door after hearing me yodel. So I'm gonna go spend time with you in the past, and I want you to remember, always remember, Cupcake. I love you, Cupcake, and any other children I might have. Let's see if we can get a home equity line of credit or something. This credit card debt is destroying. It's destroying everything. Everything's screwed. It's great.
It's really great. It's like, oh, you have a house. You have home equity. You can tap into it. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Or we're just going to deny you right away based on almost no information. The system is so rigged. It's only a matter of time before everything falls apart. So I look forward to the new country that's built on top of this one, because I don't think the USA is long for this world. Between every leader we have, every person we have trying to vie for leadership of this country is willing to just give all of our money to other countries, just killing their own citizens in genocides. So I think it's only a matter of time before the U.S. falls apart. I don't think it'll be a civil war. I think it's just gonna be a widespread collapse of just things on more levels than anyone can see coming. Or GME happens and it's to the moon, baby. We'll see. We'll see if that ever actually pans out. Reddit thinks it will. I don't know. I just know that there's a whole bunch of money doing it. A whole bunch of money that people have that those people really shouldn't have. That's being made that shouldn't be made based on manufactured things. It's like manufactured consent, but it's manufactured liquidity, assets, everything. Everything's manufactured. It's all fake. This whole country is built on just lies and falsehoods. Greatest country in the world, baby! Woo! USA! 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 Anyway, catch you all on Friday the 5th. By you all, I mean Cupcake. Love you, son. Always remember that. Later. Till the next one.